Lakers come out on top. Well, we've been waiting for it all summer, Clark. Opening night. What's going through the players' minds right now, just before the beginning of the season?
About time. These guys have been ready for this a month ago. But they're happy that there's no more waiting around, and now the games count for real. And they're focused on trying to get off to a great start.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So the Lakers 5 right now. Ingram and Kuzma filling up the 3 and the 4. Lonzo Ball out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Zubac in at the center, filling out the middle. Hield can't hit.
The defense has to be better. I mean, they were fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't because of the defense.
Ingram kicks the ball. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And no doubt that the steal of the 2017 draft was Kyle Kuzma, taken 27th overall.
Hey, people get all hung up about where guys are drafted and how they end up playing either below or above their draft position. Hey, this thing is more art than science. We've seen it for decades. Guys fall, guys rise, and then production isn't commensurate with where they were drafted. Hey, more art than science. And Kuzma is a big-time baller. He just happened to be drafted later than he should have been.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, in case anybody doubted it, the Lakers are still a premier destination for free agents. I mean, L.A. is L.A. Historically, the Lakers have done a good job making the most of the attraction of playing in L.A.
It's stolen by Rondo. Down low. Unloads. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Here's Ingram. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers, guys, in his sleep. I mean, the defenses can't allow him to get going from there. That's his sweet spot.
And the Lakers will seemingly always be a player in free agency.
Well, I think a big part of it is the appeal of the city and the glamour that comes with being in L.A., and not to mention the historical greatness of the franchise. I mean, the Lakers are a unique organization, not just in the NBA, but I think in all of sports.
And here is Ingram, following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. And no good that time. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Luke Walton. He said if they want to go up 2-0 in the season series tonight, they have to be just as sharp as they were the first meeting. He said we can't get sloppy and expect to win. We have to be careful with our shots and take care of the ball. We'll see if they can execute just as well this second time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you. Sounds like shooting is what he's concerned with most early on.
Yeah, they're looking for a controlled, patient offense today, and the key to that will be shot selection.
You know, if that's where they're focused on effective shooting, they'd be really smart to get it inside as much as possible. Get those high-quality looks in the paint area.
And stolen by Kuzma. Rondo against Fox. Rondo kicks to Ingram. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes just light up. His shooting is just out of sight.
To the paint, here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Good ball movement, wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Rondo against Fox. Ingram dishes to Rondo. Here's the teardrop, and good that time. Rondo's got his first basket of the night.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
Now here's Cauley Stein. Fox passes to Hield. And the rejection by Zubac. Ingram against Hield, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", with that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
Here's Bielitsa. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Ingram kicks to Kuzma. Rondo scanning the floor. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Three-pointer Hield connects from three-point range. He's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Ingram. A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State. High arcing shot, and the layup good by Rondo. Rondo's got his second bucket.
I tell you what, Rondo will get physical down low in that post. He is not going to back down from anybody.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bielitsa. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now, here's Fox. Hield outside. Just 4 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You know, this quarter has been all him, all about him. They're getting it to him in his spots, and he's taking over.
Rondo against Fox. Out left to the wing. It's Bielitsa. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Rondo kicks the ball. Rondo against Fox. Ingram attacking. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the length and wingspan of Brandon Ingram gives him, Clark, so many advantages on the court.
Yeah, it's actually what GMs and coaches like to see. His reach and size comparable to guys like KD and Giannis. Bothers shots on defense, and he can actually get his shot whenever he wants to. Because of his length, his upside as a player on both ends, I think, is what's exciting for the Lakers.
The first one falls.
And really, guys, I can't put a ceiling on Ingram. I mean, with his length and his shooting stroke and work ethic, this is a guy who I think has the potential to be truly great.
Sacramento making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Zubac. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Clark, when you played, you were dominant inside. Are you surprised at how perimeter-oriented the game now has evolved into?
No, not really, Kevin, because of the three-point line and what it means. The game was created as a game of putting the ball in the basket. Initially, it was by getting the ball as close as you could to the basket with big guys or drives, and now with the three-point line, shooting has become a premium, and it's really one of the great elements of the game for me, and I love the way folks are playing it now.
Defensive rules have sure made a big difference in this game, haven't they?
Yeah, great point.
To the middle, stolen by Ball. The floater. Here's Rondo. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Some changes for Sacramento. Kufis checked in for Cauley-Stein. Jackson comes in for Bielitsa. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Fox. The Lakers also with a sub. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Bogdanovich, that one no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Left side Rondo. Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, you know, both teams scoring at a really steady clip. If you like good offense, you've come to the right spot. This is your game.
Yes, that goes in.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Ferrell kicks to Kufis. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Lakers second.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
And he knocks down the first one. Harry Giles is checked in for the Kings. The Lakers also with a sub. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Clark, if you were a general manager, and I think you'd make an outstanding one, during the pre-draft process in particular, a player has declined to work out for you. Would you still consider drafting him?
Yeah, I would consider it. And again, there would be some extenuating circumstances. Why has he declined? What have we seen? Obviously, I'm hopeful that my scouting staff has taken a look at him, and I've seen the kid up close and in person and done my due diligence, so I've got a comfort level with who he is and what he can become. But I don't think the declining of a workout is enough reason to just dismiss a prospect that you like.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. There's Jackson with the 3. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A chance to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for Los Angeles.
And the front court really has been getting the job done, scoring the lion's share of the points and really causing all sorts of problems for the opponent. They are a big-time key in why they have such a nice lead to this point.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma for 3. And no good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Inside. Giles the pass to Ferrell. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Lance Stevenson grabs the board.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Clearly in great rhythm. They've got it going on, I mean, in a big way. Excellent job at establishing a huge lead early on.
Here's Farrell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Looking very comfortable close to the basket. I mean, it's important that Farrell keeps finding ways to capitalize from there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Hart, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo.
You know, one of the things you have to do is know yourself, and Yogi Ferrell really knows his game. He's a shoot-first point guard who wants to keep getting better in that position.
Here's Hart. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in Oakland. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Farrell kicks to Giles. Dishes it to Koufos. Outside Jackson. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Giles.
Come on, shoot!
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Stevenson. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 9 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
The steal. Giles kicks to Farrell. Koufos inside. He's guarded by Chandler. Koufos the pass to Farrell. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, I'm surprised he couldn't put that away. I mean, the defense clearly botched an assignment, leaving him open. And, you know, it was clear early on that Kyle Kuzma is going to be a great scorer. He had no problem putting up big numbers in his rookie season. Many feel, and I'm with them, this is just the start. And he has plenty of upside in other areas of his game. This guy is all-star caliber in time.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Kings trail by 16. Farrell kicks to Jackson. Passes it to Giles. Kuzma pulls it in. And here is Los Angeles now. Down low. Hart the pass to Kuzma. Here's Caldwell Pope. Softly drops in the floater. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they've come out strong. I mean, clearly they've been the better team so far.
And so it's Los Angeles. With an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnovers.
Just jumped all over them, Greg. I mean, pounced on them, using their length and quickness to come away with those steals.
The Kings trail by 18. So for the Lakers right now, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Chandler. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Hart in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He picked up 24 points in their last one against New Orleans.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
Lakers leading by 18. And that's a foul called on Yogi Ferrell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Chandler. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. Here's Bogdanovich. Following the basket by Lance Stevenson. Bogdanovich shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Bogdan Bogdanovich, Greg, a highly decorated player internationally. Multiple silver medals with the Serbian national team, a EuroLeague champion back in 2017.
Yeah, I mean, he's a talented player, very skilled, and at 6'6" can play either guard spot. Great shooter. I think he's one to watch.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Clark, a favorite topic of yours. Great rebounders, glass eaters as you call them. Who's the best at creating those important second chance opportunities for his team?
Well, a couple of guys stand out for me in that regard, Kevin. DeAndre Jordan is terrific. Enes Kanter, probably, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the league. Enes Kanter. I mean, he goes and gets it in his area, out of his area, through guys, over them. Man, he's a terrific offensive rebounder. And I'd throw Anthony Davis in there, too. I think he does a great job on the defensive glass and gets his share of offensive boards as well.
And, guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
Yeah, it's actually palpable, isn't it, Greg? I mean, you can feel it. Every single one of these guys locked in, playing for each other. And that's why they're up.
And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Shumpert comes in for Kufis, and it's Fox in for Yogi Ferrell. Zubac is checked in for the Lakers. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And that one's good, Shumpert.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Bogdanovich against Stevenson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now, here's Stevenson. 11 points for him in that last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Bogdanovich, and the rejection by Zubac.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
3-on-3. And Shumpert kicks to Jackson. Outside, Bogdanovich drills the three-pointer.
No excuse for that kind of defense. I'm positive they're upset about that.
Lakers leading by 18. Stevenson outside. Pass to Hart. A 3-ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Sacramento making some changes. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Harry Giles. Bielitsa comes in for Jackson. And Hield subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Now here's Shumpert. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. Here's Fox. That shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Zubac with it, working on Cauley-Stein. Feeds it to Ball. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Fox with it. He had 19 points in the win against New Orleans. And Shumpert kicks to Hield. Over Ingram. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. That's 10 points for Buddy Hield. Los Angeles leading by 19. Now Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And, you know, you look at Brandon Ingram, and he made some big steps last year in his development. And it takes time. You've got to give young guys, I think, 4 to 6 years before you know how good they can be and who they're going to be. He took on more of the offensive load for the team and had some big-time games. I think he's learning to be the scorer that the team hoped he would be when they took him 2nd overall.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. And with Ingram, it hasn't all been smooth sailing as he becomes the scorer the team wants him to be.
But I think the potential is there, Kevin. He's shown you flashes now. The key is, can he improve his efficiency? And that just comes with shot selection, understanding where and how to get your best shot. You know, defenses are starting to make him a bullet point in the scouting report. Still, if you're a fan of his, I think you've got to love his potential, and I am a fan of his. I think this guy can be a lethal scorer.
Now, here's Fox. He kicks it to Cauley-Stein. Hield outside. Now the pass to Bielitsa. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox. No good on the 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
It's Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there, Kevin. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Pass to Hart. Ball kicks to Ingram. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. That 3 off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Here's Hart, guarded by Shumpert. Here's Hart. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he was a 70% free throw shooter, something I'm sure he'd like to improve.
One shot.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter. That's superb.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
The Lakers making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Rondo with the steal. Up top, Zubac. The dish to ball. Kicks it to Rondo. Shumpert with the steal. Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way. Passes it to Bielitsa. Healed from outside. That shot no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Lakers leading by 22. Ingram right side. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ingram's got 16 points.
Gotta like seeing Ingram get going down underneath the rim. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Now here's Hield. He had 28 points in the win against New Orleans.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
3 on the clock. There's the 3. Shumpert, no good. Lakers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Rondo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
The first free throw is good. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good from Rondo. The Kings shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Inside. Bielitsa misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Sacramento with the ball. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. And Shumpert kicks to Hield. Can they get it? And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, as we know, Buddy Hield, a Wooden Award winner at Oklahoma.
I mean, he grew from nothing, his words, in the Bahamas. And his first hoop, a crate he nailed to some plywood. Couldn't even afford the nails. Had to find those. So from there to here, what an incredible journey.
Free throw drops for Hield. Sacramento making a switch here. Farrell's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Rondo. He's got 8. Rebound by Bielitsa. Bielitsa's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Zubac. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Kufis checked in for Sacramento.
One shot.
And that one misses. Well, Greg, and Willie Cauley-Stein, a live wire 7-footer.
I mean, he's got great foot speed for his size. I just like to see him really become more aggressive offensively and try to improve that skill set. But his mobility is so desirable in today's game.
For Sacramento, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Here is Rondo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Hield kicks to Farrell. Pass to Kufis. The Kings need to get off a shot here, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
You know, can't afford these kinds of mistakes right now, Greg. It's as simple as that. And they're making it hard on themselves.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Now here's Ingram. He's got 16. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Lakers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Farrell. He kicks it to Kufis. Bogdanovich against Kuzma. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And have not had as much success in the paint this quarter. Everything has been from the perimeter.
Sacramento making a switch here. Jackson's checked in, and Stevenson's checked in for the Lakers.
One shot, find the lanes.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Outside Rondo. And the pass to Stevenson. Back to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key, and that one good. Rondo's got 10 points.
And there's nobody any better in terms of running the pick and roll than Rondo. He's ready to shoot as soon as he comes off the screen.
Here's Farrell. And here's Bogdanovich. And that one is hammered home.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
And it's Stevenson missing.
Well, he mistimed it just a skosh. Don't think the defense really had an impact. I think he just flat out missed it.
Here's Farrell. Outside Jackson. Back to Farrell. Jackson kicks to Farrell. Here's Hield. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Now here's Rondo. Defense right on him. Stevenson outside. Kufis grabs the miss.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Over Bogdanovich. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Los Angeles, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, and knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. What a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He ended up with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Subs, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on, but perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters. And you got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Welcome back to Sacramento. A great look from above with the dome of the state capitol building visible there in the distance. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
Yep, and it's been fun to watch, partner, because not only is he shooting a high percentage, a good percentage, he's also carrying the team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've got De'Aaron Fox. Bielitsa is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Iman Shumpert, and it's Hield in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Bielitsa. Hield right side. A drive by Shumpert. Ball with the rebound.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough. He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Now here's Shumpert. Over Rondo. Shumpert, no good.
Tell you what, Kevin, it would be helpful if he would start to contribute a little more on offense, because when he's missing, it makes it really hard for this team.
And it goes down 2 points. 19 points for Brandon Ingram.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
Lakers leading by 20. Now here's Rondo. He's got 10. Kuzma inside. Bielitsa's there. Outside for Rondo. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists here tonight. And stolen by Kuzma. Rondo against Fox. Rondo passes to Ingram. Back to Rondo. The 3. Rebound by the Kings. Bielitsa's got 7 rebounds in the game. Cauley-Stein finds Hield. A rebound by the Lakers. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball. Rebound by Bielitsa. Bielitsa's got 8 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Hield against Ingram. Pass to Kuzma. Lock at 6. From outside, off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. And Fox gets it to go.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And De'Aaron Fox made his mark at Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
I mean, he picks up 94 feet, and that's really how you set the bar for your team, with how hard you compete at the defensive end.
Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Zubas. And a look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far for Kuzma.
And really what jumps out to me about this shot chart is just how aggressive he's been when on the floor. I mean, he's doing everything he can to get as close to the hoop as possible before putting up that shot, and it's worked out in a big way for him and his team.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. Ball with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Rondo with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. Ball no good. Kings have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Kuzma with it. He's got 22. Ingram outside. Picked his pocket. Here's Bjelica, guarded by Kuzma. And Shumpert kicks to Cauley-Stein. To the inside. That's good from Fox on the assist from Cauley-Stein. 8 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Ball against Shumpert. Now here's Ball. He's tightly guarded, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
That's good from Ball. And you look at Lonzo Ball, and mostly his offense stands out. But you know what, Clark? He is a strong defensive player as well.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's got a nice combination, Kevin, of strength and length, which allows him to stay in front and disrupt opposing players. Really good instincts on and off the ball, which I think is why he's able to come up with blocks and steals from his position. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he is at the defensive end.
The Kings have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Fox against Ball. From 12 feet out. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball, the pass to Ingram, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Chandler outside. Ingram outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuzma can't get it to go. And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Fox Fox against Ball. Fox, no good. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
And here is Cauley Stein following Lonzo Ball's three. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Kings have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Sacramento. He doesn't get the second one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hart kicks the ball. The pass to Ingram. And the layup falls. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, the versatility of Brandon Ingram. Remarkable at putting the ball in the basket in any number of ways.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Right at the free throw line, and that one drops. Bogdanovich has got 11 points. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Ball dishes to Ingram. Pass to Hart. Here's Kuzma. Here's Hart. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Over Bogdanovich. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Hart's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Giles the pass to Bogdanovich, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, good job firing the pass inside there. I mean, all his teammate had to do was catch and finish.
Lakers have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far, just above 50%. Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Doubled by Fox. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
And here is Los Angeles now. Ball against Fox. 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And some changes here for the Kings. Kufis checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Justin Jackson comes in for Bielitsa. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Fox. And the Lakers also making a change. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Chandler kicks to Hart. Here's Ball. It's good from long range. Ball's got 8.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Chandler the pass to Kuzma. Back to Ball. Caldwell Pope outside. Over Jackson. The Lakers rebound. Kuzma. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the Sacramento Kings get called for the foul.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders fouling. He's a real force in this league, folks.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Giles. No points in the game yet for him. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Lakers.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Farrell for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Farrell's got 6.
Hey, no way Farrell passes that up. I mean, when he gets a good look at the 3, he's shooting it.
Here's Stevenson. The rebound by Giles. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Jackson against Stevenson. Sacramento moving it around. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Stevenson drives in. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
And Lance Stevenson, man, I could say a ton about this guy, but he is a player who thrives in chaos. Broken plays, odd situations. Those are where Lance is at his best. I mean, he likes to play as a freestyler, and he excels in that capacity.
That free throw good from Lance Stevenson. And with Lance Stevenson, sometimes he'll pull off an improvised play, Clark, that just drops your jaw.
Yeah, he's one of the most instinctive players I've ever seen. I mean, he does do some things that that cause you to pull your hair out if you have any. But this guy is competitive, great size, and he ignites a team because he can do a lot of things to help you win.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Farrell looking around. And there's the call on Chandler. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Zubac is checked in for the Lakers. Kufis finds Jackson. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Clock at 6. And he jams it with authority.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Farrell. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ball's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fires from deep. Farrell can't hit. The Lakers controlling the game. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Sacramento grabs the miss. Giles has got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks it to Kufis. Here's Bogdanovich. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Zubac. And here's Stevenson. Defended by Kufis. Jackson against Stevenson. And there's the pass to Ball. Misses the shot. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Ivica Zubac is out there with Wagner. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Caruso in at the 1. Here's Wagner. Mikhailuk from outside off the mark. Now here's Kufis. Defense is right there. Here's Giles. And too long on the shot. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Zubac the pass to Caruso. The shot's good. Caruso's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Lakers. And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Giles kicks to Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Giles. Outside for Jackson. Out to the right wing. Farrell for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. And here's the fast break. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Caruso kicks to Zubac. Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Kings shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Passes to Giles. You know, Clark, when you think about it, all fans really care about is winning, and that's hard to pull off when you're the only star on your team. We see it all over the league.
You know, basketball is not tennis or golf. It's a team game, and one man can't win a championship by himself. I mean, when you look at all the championship teams, they were championship teams, not driven by just one star player. And it's a blessing when you can play with other good players, and that's what all good players desire to do at some point in their career.
Here's Farrell. Giles kicks to Kufis. Now here's McLemore, guarded closely. 4 on the clock. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Boy, that was a terribly difficult shot, but still, somehow, some way, it went down. Wow.
Stevenson against Jackson. From 12 feet out. Tries again. And it's Stevenson missing. The Kings have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Giles kicks to Farrell. To the middle. Jackson misses. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Trying his luck deep. gets the three-pointer to fall. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far. Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Mikhailuk guarded by McLemore. Here's Caruso. Count it.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Kings shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Farrell passes to Jackson. Farrell kicks to Jackson. Pass to Giles. Now McLemore outside Jackson. McLemore with the ball. The pass to Farrell. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Giles, that's good.
Boy, I like seeing that toughness on the offensive glass. Did a nice job judging, anticipating where the miss was going, and then putting it back in. Nicely done.
Here's Wagner. Takes the three, but they recover it. Pass to Caruso. On the wing, Stevenson. Here's Wagner. He can't get that one to fall. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Giles. We're hearing more players and coaches express their political beliefs, their social concerns, trying to, in a positive way, affect change club.
And Kevin, I applaud it, respect it, admire it, and can't get enough of it. As long as players and coaches are well informed about that which they talk about, and most of the NBA guys are. And I think it's important that wherever we are in life that we use our platforms to express our views. That's part of what being a citizen of this country is about. So I don't think you necessarily compartmentalize your life. If there are issues that are dear to you, that you want to speak out on and educate yourself about, then you use your platform for that purpose while performing your job, which just happens to be playing NBA basketball or coaching NBA basketball.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Kings. Troy Williams checked in for Justin Jackson. And it's Amon Shumpert in for McLemore. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for the Lakers. Josh Hart comes in for Lance Stevenson. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Farrell. Pass to Giles. Back to Farrell. Launches a three. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Farrell kicks to Giles. Inside, here's Shumpert. Basket counts.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
LA has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Hart. And the three off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Caruso. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Farrell. Outside jumper. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen away. Here's the break. Shumpert with some nice D. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Farrell. Williams, great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Back to Hart, and stolen by Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Clark, over your many years in the NBA, you've seen labor unrest, but per the most recent CBA, we have the potential for a decade-long stretch now of labor peace.
Yeah, and I think that's great for all sides. And you've got to recognize that some of the unrest in the past was really necessary to get to this place where we may have labor and league peace for the next decade. I mean, there's no justice without struggle. There's no smooth sailing without some bumpy sailing at times. So credit the league, the Players Association, and the players for getting to this place now where the league is doing well in all measures and the game is healthy and good. But that's a team effort by all involved.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Kufis. Hield comes in for Troy Williams. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Farrell. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there, just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle Kuzma.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Now, here's Ball. With some arc, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Outside jumper. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Shumpert's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Lakers with the ball. To the paint to stop the drought, and Chandler throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Fox, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Lakers leading by 23. He kicks it to Rondo. The pass to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, I tell you, he's so good at scoring in a lot of different ways. Kuzma enjoys showing off the full repertoire of his game.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Hield. The good-looking shot from the wing. Mark, it always seems the coaches get fired a lot, and there's kind of the rotating names there. But the GMs who hire them stay in place. What's your take on that?
Yeah, you know, it's fairly complex, Kevin. I don't know if we have enough time to delve in it effectively here, but my initial feeling is every circumstance is a little different, and sometimes it's a little easier to move the coach than the general manager for whatever reason. But there should be more accountability for GMs, not just for who they draft, but also who they hire as coaches. So I'm mixed, but I kind of understand why sometimes the coach is a little more readily expendable.
Here's Rondo after the Kings pick up 2. Ingram attacking, and it's blocked, but they get it back. Chandler the pass the ball, just 5 to shoot, and that one's good. Ingram.
No stopping Ingram when he's in rhythm, especially when he gets a pass in the spot he loves pulling the trigger from.
Now Fox. From the top of the key, and again it's Sacramento converting.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
Rondo kicks the ball. Back to Rondo. Passes it to Ball. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Here's Fox after the made shot from Tyson Chandler over Rondo, and again it's Sacramento converting.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, frustrating to say the least. I mean, don't even know why they're trying anymore. This one is a wrap.
Now here's Ball. Kuzma passes the ball. Ingram kicks the ball. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
And so it's the Lakers with it. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Pass the ball. And he converts the layup.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
No doubt about it, partner. But unfortunately, the flip side of that coin, the drive home for the hometown fans, going to be rather flat.
And stolen by Kuzma. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.